Oh, here we are. I don't think this is a dungeon. I think it's just like a boss fight coming up. What is this? Dot 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 dot. Is that Valmar's heart? Faye. This must mean this is Weltle's transformed appearance. I'm pretty sure Faye gets another Weltle evolution because Weltle 2 isn't. I don't think that's Faye's ultimate gear. I think he gets another one, and that's what this is gonna lead to, maybe? Oh, it's very mad. Church music. Hi. It's an eyeball. It's Madarame's eye. Oh, look at those sick wings. Hey, it's Knights of Fire, the only boss theme in the game. Hi. Okay, I don't remember how hard this boss is. So we can kind of... I mean, I just saved too, so like it's whatever. Oh, I should have given you the Ether Doubler because this is considered... I'm pretty sure it's considered, what's it called? I think it's considered, Ether. Well, regardless, I'm gonna do it. I do know there's no, like, back-to-back fight here, though. Kind of like with the, Ramses' whatever Ramses' second gear was called, an Opiomorph. I do know that much. So, like, no matter how hard it is, it shouldn't be hard to manage fuel. Ow. Go, Fenrir! A good 1200. Cost 2,300. God. Also, Bart finally has that whip I meant to give him a while back, so he's probably gonna do a lot more damage here. Although not as much as Saiyan. Kid's gear design looks so cool. I love it. Alright, that was overkill. Not damage-wise, but overkill. Save it for a level 2 here. And with you, we'll just do a quick hard snap. Bum, 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 bum. And Saiyan has the Death Blow 3, so we can do level 3 Death Blows with him. Which is really nice. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do this and cancel, see if we can get a level 3 Death Blow for some more damage. Just so fire support ether attack, also an ether attack, so it's for Bart it's pretty worthless. Ow. Yeah, this is like nothing compared to Opiomorph. Alright, well, give me the Kenshin here. Oh, look at all that. Look at that damage. The animation looks so funny to me. It's like telekinesis. As the Bart only has up to level 2s. Because we don't have a Death Blow 3 on him. We haven't seen Hitstorm yet, though. Yeah, that was definitely a new one. Although we haven't really used Bart much. Especially his, Andvari gear. I doubt you have it, but I'm just gonna try to build up to level 3. I don't remember how you can get infinity level with the others, though, because with Faye you use System Id. I don't recall how you do it with everyone. I think they all have an infinity level. I don't know if we have to just wait for, like, a certain part of the story or not. Or if, like, there's something I'm missing about it. Because as of now, Faye's the only one I can use infinite level with. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everyone doesn't have infinity level. And Faye's just the best character because he has infinity level with System Id. A good impact gun. I think a Refu should be good here. I think we're at the point where we can just start getting some lower level Death Blows and we'll win eventually. Because Id is like not a threat. I have not needed to heal once. It helps that he doesn't do like anything AoE also. Are you okay, Wiseman? It's already too late. Assist me, for I'm about to exterminate Id. Zohar is Deus's core. The slave generators in Ether is the source of all their energy. After attaining its power, the freshly awakened Id intends to annihilate this world. The contact with Zohar was meant to have been done after the unifying Faye's true personality. Ha! Keep back. Huh, you again? You're always getting in my way. But I can't be stopped by you, you who wouldn't even protect his own wife and son. You can't even bear to show your face to your son. That's why you wear a mask, isn't it, Khan? Son? That's right. This man is Faye's. No, I mean, my father, Khan Wong. Plot twist. Where's my XP? Really rude of you to not give me XP after fighting Id. Even though the fight wasn't that difficult. I also forgot how many fights there are in Disc 2 that don't even give you any experience, or just anything in general. What happened to Faye, Id? Too bad the new personality of Faye that you gave birth to. And all that work that your persona did to make him one perfect unified whole has been wasted. He'll be swallowed up by me. I won't permit it. I'll destroy you first. As if you could, sissy. Sissy. Yeah, this game is old. Mother died because of your cowardly behavior. And as a result, he ran away from that reality by entering into his memories. And now I continue my existence bearing all that hatred. You wouldn't be able to imagine what it's like. I wasn't simply working to unify Faye's personality, you know. All that you know and I feel, the sadness, the hatred, even though he also experienced such things. They need to be encouraged to build himself up in order to be able to comprehend all of this. They should be able to understand all your feelings now. But now you want to erase the one who understands you to kill Faye. What is it that you want? Why ask me such a thing? My purpose is the same as his. Total destruction. That and that alone. Is this the world so bad? Is the world so bad a place that there's only hatred inside of you? I don't know, the world's kind of a crummy place nowadays. You're the ones who made me this way. You and that woman admit it. Faye, can you hear me? Please take the fistful of memories I'm giving you. Become one with yourself and with me. And we're all just watching. Hey, where did the real you go? Remember, were you not going to help Ellie? And reasons like this are why Faye telling Ellie to stay behind was inevitably pretty stupid of him. Yes, this is inside id. A world filled with hatred and sadness. That's all that's here. Yes, now I understand id. Why you hate the world. Why there's nothing inside you. Nothing. Nothing was given to you, deprived of all the happy memories. And yet it feels pleasant, it almost feels good. Now I get it, there's no need to resist. I was originally just an existence that was created as a cover to hide id, so it would be better to return to that place. Let's come together to wipe away everything, including ourselves. Remember, were you not going to help Ellie? Ellie, that's right, Ellie. Yes. My wife? Or I guess your wife, your future wife? I've got to save Ellie. What is this place? Oh, remember when we saw this early in the game? What's he done now? He only called you in here for his own sake. This is inside the shell of your basic character, the room of the coward. I'm sure you've been here many times before. I see, I remember now, in my dreams. Everything despised and unwanted he pushed onto me, and while he shut himself up into his own little shell, the coward Faye. The basis for our personalities. Who are you? Ah, you're my... Hey, let's watch this together. This is not my most treasured possession. Ha! By repeatedly replaying the times he was full of happiness, he lives in his own happy little world. Well, I'm still alive only because of what's in those leftover dregs. Dregs? Here, I'll show you everything about me. 10. 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ours was an ordinary family. A strict but reliable father. A kind and loving mother. Up till then, it was complete happiness. But one day, Mother suddenly changed. She was like a totally different person. From that day on, Faye lost his home. Father was away often. He had some important work. When Father was away from home, Faye was taken to a place with mysterious machines. Inside there were many strangely dressed people. Many types of probes were injected into Faye's body as the start to some kind of experiments. The tests caused Faye much pain. Mom, help me. What are you doing? No. No! Mother didn't come to his assistance. Young Faye had no way of resisting. But he was able to endure. Sounds like a pretty messed up mother. Eventually the experiments became unbearable. Many people gathered around Faye. These people had a high compatibility with the anima relics. The psychic contact with Faye was to force him to awaken. But no one could make contact with Faye. The power drawn out of Faye, regardless of his will, destroyed them all. This is unbelievable. Mother allowed this to take place. Psychic contact? What do you mean by awaken me? To awaken God, everything had to be in perfect order, with nothing lacking. Things divided in the past must become one complete whole again. Countless people died before Faye's eyes. Men, women, the old, the young, even demi-humans. Rico's family. Suffering, grief, fear, ecstasy. A variety of emotions and words lingered, and tumbled about Faye like broken dolls. It was a scene from hell. In front of Father, she acted normally. When Faye tried to tell Father about Mother's strange conduct in the experiments, Father's mind was taken up by his work, and he didn't really listen. He thought it was just childhood fantasies. But he didn't have to endure the pain much longer. Faye's subconscious discovered a way to escape from the trauma. He formed a separate persona to deal with things he didn't like or couldn't bear. He removed himself from out of harm's way. My rule was to have all the things he hated forced upon me the moment they arose. From the time of my division from him, I was dominated by hatred. That hatred naturally turned into destructive impulses, aka id. I wanted to destroy everything. Mother, Father, the entire world. Finally, Father noticed Mother's odd behavior, but it was already too late. I had completely separated from that coward, my original self. The puppets were broken, and Faye's heart was too... Faye's heart was too, is what that said. I just read it, like, I didn't read it the way it was supposed to be read. What would make Mother do such a thing? Mother repeated the experiments to study the power she knew existed within me. Yes, that woman, Mother, was Mi-young. Mi-young? Why does she rear her ugly head everywhere she goes? That's a lie! No, it's true. Mother was Mi-young. Yeah, it's gonna give Faye nightmares. Even more so than he already had. That's right, Karen had become Mi-young. What is that you say? It's nothing special. Mi-young does not have only one host body. Mi-young's roots are sealed in the genes of all women. Any one of them could become Mi-young. Yeah, this is also another thing to elaborate on the whole Mi-young deal. It just happened to be Mother's turn. Only Ellie was special originally. Man, being a woman sucks in Xenogears. Karen, Mi-young, noticed that Faye's memory time axis had increased 2 or 3-fold. She then became convinced that Faye was the contact. Contact? Yes, you remember that, Satan. Yes, I was the contact. That's why he called out to me. And why the time had come. Stop it! Cut it out! Dad! Dad! Mom, help Dad! Hey Mom, why aren't you helping Dad? Dad's gonna die. I think your mom sucks. Graf came seeking the power that exists within me to return to his own body. You understand now, don't you? Graf is Lacan. We, his descendants who inherited his lingering thoughts and memories from him, know only too well. Divided 500 years ago, he would become a part of us both. Lacan became Graf. He destroyed everything on the face of the earth. He then mastered how to possess the bodies of others by dwelling in their minds. He was probably enabled to do this after his contact with the existence. The bodies died, but Lacan's spirit continued living by possessing others. He had come that day to return his soul and at last to the perfect reincarnation of his physical body. The body of Faye. Father fought him, but he couldn't protect his mother or I. He pitifully fought on while coughing up his lifeblood. Graf made a mockery of Father, and Mother would not even help him when he needed her most. As for their son, he couldn't take what was happening anymore either. He gave in to his feelings and released his power, and as a result, Mother died. Yeah, well. Mom. And he offloaded the results of his actions onto me. To avoid taking the responsibility for killing Mother, he used me as a shield. I also killed Mother. How could you? He pushed all the bad things onto me, but kept all the memories filled with happiness and Mother's love to himself. Yeah, that image on the left is also, it was also shown in the beginning. It's so nice to play this game a second time and see all of it, because obviously for a first time player, like everything that happens, you get like glimpses of all this, and you're like, what the heck does it all mean? And it's not till like 50 plus hours later, depending on how you play, that you like figure out what it all means. It is nice to play the game like more than once, and you see all of it, and then like, just going back to it is nice. He shut himself away with those memories inside his own little shell forever. This is the place. What you see before you is what he made. He just keeps hanging on to those memories. That's what this is. Did they ever say the name of the first contact in the actual game? I think they do. Stop it, just stop it. This scene, these scenes, are these all there is to us? Are these all there is to us? Enough already. There's nothing here, just a world filled with deception and pain. It can't be helped. This is our world. This is everything. Everything, huh? I was a fool. It was all my fault. I was so busy with my duties in Shavat that I didn't notice Karen had changed. Couldn't save you when you needed my help. Save me? Ha, why bother saying such nonsense now? It's not gonna change anything. The only thing you can do now is die by my hand. Even still, I'll show you that I can save you. Well, we only just found out Wiseman's identity. Dad! Stop it, Id. Father has done nothing wrong. I know. This one is the real culprit. Mother and father had no choice. Hi. Thanks, pass it back to me. I'm playing with Mother. You guys playing with like a giant ball of cotton? This is not reality. It's all fake, it's all a trick, it's all lies. All of it, all of it, all of it. Yeah, it's rough, Faye. No, get out. This is my room. I thought you would always be with me. Why won't you see reality? Happiness, sadness, aren't these all parts that combine to make the whole? Why won't you show him? Why don't you also show Id what you always watch? No, that's mine. I don't want to show it to the person who killed my mother. You should talk. You're the one who killed Mother. No, I didn't. You did. I didn't kill her. Mother didn't care for you. Father didn't even notice either. That's why you killed her. I didn't even kill her. Knock it off. We killed Mother. It's no one's fault but ours. It's not because she became Myung or because Father didn't notice. Don't look outside for the reason. Don't blame anyone but yourself. Yes, Mother was Myung, and I know that you have suffered, but no one could have endured it. But you can't push on to it alone. You can't push it to it alone. We're all one person. We must all become one, right, Faye? That would be awful. Walk on your own 2 feet. Face up to the reality that you don't want to see. Oh, the countdown again. Show them to Id everything you took by yourself for yourself. Oh, they're playing this cutscene again? Lies. That woman. This scene. All illusions he made up. My consciousness, can see through this trick. I won't be swayed. Id, that's enough. Doing that isn't gonna solve anything. Mother saved us at the last moment. That's true, right? That's the truth, right? The reality isn't all grim, Id. My power couldn't save anyone, it only destroyed. I thought that I could only make a connection with others through destruction. So I had to destroy it all, people, the world, even Ellie. No, that's not the case. We could save others just as our mother, despite being young, saved us. Our power can save people, we can save Ellie. That's a first, Mother being so warm. To me, she almost seems too warm. Faye, take the memories I have within me. You must know what it used to be like up until now. Know our identity about who we are, then figure out what ought to be done. Our integration is not yet complete.